This is Hal Sparks tips for playing live. One is tune up. Tune up well before you're going to be on stage. Make sure your guitar is actually in the venue, not out in the van, in the venue. A good full half hour before you go on stage at least. Same temperature as the place you're gonna play, otherwise the wood starts to bend and you're not even aware of that and you're like, what the hell? And that's a great show. Secondly, strap locks. I'm a big believer in strap locks because there's nothing more depressing when you are playing live than this motion right here. Especially if it swings low enough and you sack yourself, and then of course the neck hits you in the face, and if you're lucky enough to have been wailing at the moment, the extra bit of string peg up here that stabs you every time you change your strings gets you right in the cheek or the eye. You end up finishing the show looking like John Travolta and staying alive. She hit me. The other thing is, be in the same tuning as the rest of the band. That might be good. My band, we all do 432 hertz instead of 440 for A. So if a guest is coming to play with us, we can't just have, yeah, come on up. We gotta prep for that. We gotta let them know. Otherwise, they're gonna come up 8 hertz off from the rest of the band, and everybody in the audience is gonna look like a dog hearing a whistle for the first time. There's a ton of amazing ESP players, no surprise. I mean, obviously, Hetfield and Hammett are the definition of metal as far as I'm concerned. And Hetfield's right arm is the essence of shred for 3 decades. I don't care what anybody says, the rhythm section of Metallica starts at his wrist and ends at his elbow. The amazing strategic technique of him being able to double pick or just down pick as concisely and cleanly as he can, and the fact that he and Kirk can play together and not make that a mess when you're trying to go for that real chunk percussive but fast thing, you're no longer 2 guys playing a song, and it's amazing watching them do that. I have somewhere in the order of 30 ESPs that I've accumulated over the years. I think the reason I got a bunch of them was because, and this is where we really get metaphysical, I believe every guitar has songs in it, a certain number of songs it just wants to sing. You ever pick up a guitar and you're just like, you start jamming on it and something chunky comes out of this guitar because the way the tilt of the neck, the minor variations, the chaos theory that is an individual guitar that's handmade. And that was what did it. You know, it's like I picked one up and it had 8 songs in it, and I recorded all of them. And then I got another one and it had 3 songs in it, and I found another one that had 27 songs in it, some of which I've been working on for 2 decades. So it became kind of like an addiction, and I was like, okay, these are the ones.